the Pod Network Entertainment.
The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed on this program are the speaker's own. The material and information presented here is for general information and entertainment purposes only. This program might include strong images or language and may not be suitable for all audiences. This podcast was mainly created for fun and entertainment. And because we're the only podcast that has a big enough bravado to talk about all these. Viewer discretion is advised.
Do you guys get a lot of gifts?
No.
During Christmas, holiday, New Year, things like that?
Not anymore.
What's
not
a
as
lot?
Much.
What's a lot?
What do you mean by a lot?
Ano yung marami na ngayon? How many?
Maybe like from more than 5 people would be a lot for me now that I'm an adult.
More than 3.
What's the normal?
A normal
2?
would not maybe 3 or 2. Yeah.
Okay. Bobby, how about you?
No.
No?
Yeah, I don't get much gifts. This is a call for help.
I love it. Yeah, I don't at the start of our relationship, I would say that we were big on gift giving towards each other. But nowadays, like, because of the current situation of life, it's just so difficult to do the gifts.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I mean, there's
Everything's
tons
okay
of
at home.
Yeah, everything's okay. It's like we're not poor or anything.
Well, you have to factor in, them moving into a house.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
a life update.
That's a life
And,
update,
like,
by the way.
And
And I'm already
events.
inviting myself to the welcome home party.
Bless you.
Home
The home
warming,
welcome home party.
warm home.
Amen.
Housewarming.
Housewarming.
Home welcome home party.
They changed it.
Oh, they changed it? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's a t-shirt
It's
too.
a new one.
Yeah. Bukod sa dun sa inutot ng robot, that's welcome home party.
To be fair, you're my first friend who has a house.
That's awesome. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's the reason why is because, in companies there's a lot of Kris Kringle gift giving,
Yep.
exchange gift. What do we call that? Exchange gift? Here in the Philippines we call it exchange gift, diba?
Secret Santa. Yung
Secret Santa. What do we call it? Kris
I don't
Kringle?
know. I think it's Kris Kringle.
Right? Like something like that, right? So I was wondering as a topic, what's a Kris Kringle hot take? Since it's, the December. So what's something that you think is kind of like a hot take? And I can start this off just to give
Yes,
an
please.
example.
Go ahead.
Kris Kringle hot take is I think we should normalize gifting lingerie.
Huh?
Okay.
Hot take, guys.
Yeah.
Hot take nga kasi.
The reason here is because some of these, like, you want to make it fun and exciting for someone that will receive one. And, you try and get to know the person, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if there's, like, meron category na dapat yung Kris Kringle nyo is related to, so let's say it's like R18 gifts
Right.
under, I don't know, 1,000 pesos. Ganun.
Yeah.
I think we should stop, like, thinking na parang weird yung lingerie.
Lingerie.
Yeah.
For lingerie's less than 1,000 pesos.
I mean, some of them are. So if you get it from Shopee, it's like
Yeah.
less than 50 pesos.
And Shein, it goes on pretty cheap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that was my concern. Like, isn't that expensive?
In my early times in the relationship, we had a Kris Kringle dun sa company namin ni Ali.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
And
you
it
were
was
working.
like R18. I think someone gave like a vibrator or something. But she got a piece of lingerie, like top and bottom.
Wow.
And it's like, there's nothing there. There's nothing you can hide.
right.
It's like just see-through.
Yeah.
It's a piece of cloth. Like a piece. Isang thin sheet.
It's like lace.
Lace, exactly. No, it's not even. It's like
Fishnet.
net.
Okay.
And it's like, you are not wearing that even at home because, like, what are you doing
Why
if you're
not?
like,
What's the point?
what are you covering? There's nothing to cover. But
That's the whole point of it, though.
it was fun.
Ba't ka nakangiti?
It was fun because she wore it like once, and I was like,
I feel so single.
It's fine. We're of
"You
age.
did." I think the top you did. I think you did. No, you did. I'm pretty sure you did. I think.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We're so single, bro.
So yeah, I think we should normalize gifting lingerie, even not in Kris Kringle. I think in any gift giving,
Mm-hmm.
it's like if you think that the person that you're giving it towards would probably enjoy
Yeah,
it.
it's very thoughtful.
Yeah,
I'd say.
Can I
Kasi
say
you
that
know them,
tangent or that talk felt like my mom and dad talking about sex in front of me?
Am I that old to
Well,
be
because
considered like
you guys kind of are
papa?
like our honorary parents.
goddamn?
Honestly,
That's not a bad thing.
it's not a bad
We
thing
think
at
you're
all.
responsible.
You
and
take care of
kind.
us. It's a good thing.
Sure.
And you're prepared now since you're
And you
getting
hate
married.
driving. You hate driving like every dad.
Yep.
That is true.
And
yeah,
and Ali pretty much takes care of us, like
Yeah.
literally.
I've gone full-fledged dad with how it's like I even stand kapag nasa labas. It's like I do this. You know, ganun. It's like, what am I doing? And
Truly.
I have like a sling bag puta na.
With a vape.
with vape like in one hand. Man, I've gone full dad. Shit, man. I'm not even a dad yet. But yeah, I think we should normalize lingeries.
Okay.
Pretty cool. How
Love
about you
that.
guys? Like,
I
what's a
can't
hot
read.
take?
I can't read.
I can't read. I don't have glasses.
You can't
on.
read. There shouldn't be a minimum amount for gifts.
Ah,
That's a
that's
hot
your
take.
hot take.
That was
for
my
Ali.
second hot take.
Ah, do you wanna answer or?
Oh, my main hot take, I guess, is wish list shouldn't exist.
Ooh.
Just gift based on.
Really?
Yeah, even if you don't know the person, mukha siyang basketballista. And then you're wrong. But for me, I'm sentimental. So if your
Right.
first impression of me was like, oh, he looks like he does taekwondo, so you gave him like
A black belt.
a kicking book. I don't know. I think kicking board. Basta yung
Kickboard,
ganun.
yeah.
Yeah. Sure, I'll take it. And then it's a good memory like 10 years from now. You're like,
Sure.
why do you have this, dude? Like, oh, someone thought I...
But then you're a sentimental guy.
Yeah. We
Or
need to
slash
teach-
hoarder, maybe.
Maybe. My aunt was, bless her soul, was a hoarder. So, but like, maybe it teaches sentimentality, maybe.
I guess.
So,
I get it.
besides, we're not in the office forever, hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah,
So-
that's true.
Or school. Because they do that in school, right?
yeah,
that was my
they definitely
The
do.
last time I did Manito.
Yeah, but like in school, like you get like Silverworks there. Diba? Shout out Silverworks, sponsor
I
us.
think the last thing I got was bench underwear.
Fuck yeah. See?
Right?
Guys, lingerie. Let's do it.
Guy in lingerie.
Guy lingerie, baby, I guess. You're great. How say you? You have a hot take?
I honestly am still thinking of like a hot take, but because I've had experiences where in my office we had like a wish list, right?
Right.
Mhm.
And people wouldn't like it, or like my office mates wouldn't like it if they would list down 500 peso bill
Okay.
on the list. And I'm not sure, this could go either way, but I think giving money as a gift is not bad. Because, I mean, my intention there is, if for example, you don't necessarily know the person you picked
Right.
that well, and you don't really know their, interests and stuff like that. So why not just give money for that person to buy whatever they want? That's my hot take. Because
I get it.
like gift giving is about like knowing. I mean, I get that too. I love that. I'm also very sentimental, but at the same time, it's not
Hoarders.
bad getting money, right?
I agree with that, except for one specific scenario.
What is that?
I am not a big fan of giving kids
Money. Oh yeah, I agree with
I,
that.
I gotta think of a gift.
This
for
only
kids.
applies to like
Adults.
adults,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
working environment, family environment.
I agree, 100%. So yeah, another hot take before we go is like I think we
Oh,
should.
you're passionate about this.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it's not a requirement to give kids gifts.
Well, because you have a lot of pamangkins, and
I gotta hide from them
Now
sometimes.
you have a burnout.
that's
Yeah.
why. That's why. But yeah, before we move on, I have gifts for y'all.
Whoa!
Are you joking?
But it's just stickers.
I
Dude,
love it.
I thought I lost the stickers yesterday, but then I found it somewhere.
I am in constant emotional pain. That's what the sticker.
That's what it says?
Yep.
You know what it says for me?
What?
I identify as tired. It's so perfect. I love
So
it.
yeah. Well, I
This is
got
us.
myself one. It's
You know us so well.
overwhelmed.
Thanks, Ping.
Easily
you.
overwhelmed club.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, I love this. I'm
Um,
gonna put it on my laptop for
it's.
sure.
I mean, we've reached a point to our relationship where I could give that to you and to
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So.
I think we reached the point of our relationship where you can tell us to fuck off and we won't be
I
annoyed
get that.
or
Yeah.
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 Space if needed.
Yeah, we call each other out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
100%.
Last year I got you a gift. In the cinema roll?
Yeah.
Still have it.
Friggin' A,
Of
man.
course.
Appreciate this. Thanks, Ingrid.
Yeah.
This
it's
is pretty
just it's
cool.
just a sticker.
No, I love it. Thanks. It means a lot, sincerely.
Okay.
That being said, thanks for listening to that episode. To get to this, welcome back to the Kingdom Podcast Season 5. This is Yuki. This is Ingrid. This is Bobby.
Here comes the hard part.
Here comes the hard part. Jeez.
I
need a drink.
I've been dreading recording this. I think I said this as well for the second part of this series. But this is pretty much, can we say it's the finale?
Yes. Yeah, because I am mentally done with this with this topic. Like I don't want to talk about this topic anymore. As much as the next person.
Yeah.
There's a ton to unpack here.
Mm-hmm.
And we got 20 minutes to spare. So let's try and do it. So we're recording basically the series finale for HYBE Civil War. A lot happened after recording our last one.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't really talked about it in any episodes because, like I said, this is a mini-series na gusto namin pag-usapan lahat ng mga bagay only within that series. So, a lot to unpack here. And I'm going to start it off by saying this. Hani is the MVP of 2024. She
100%.
is just like fucking an amazing, amazing human being. It's like she appeared during the hearing, like the audit for the Ministry of Culture, Sports, and Tourism. So that's an audit that happened in South Korea regarding whatever HYBE was doing when it comes to that. Some of the things that were discussed during that time is they revealed a 2,000-page document from HYBE. Can I say allegedly or not? Because they're saying that it's not alleged, but I'm just gonna say it because I don't want to be sued.
Just to be safe.
Yeah, allegedly it came from HYBE, which is their monthly report, just filled with dehumanizing views and attitude towards other idols and other groups. So what pains me is some of the views are too bad, or so bad that the audit can't say them in public.
Mm-hmm.
Comments about groups like Blackpink and Twice were found in this document. They said that Blackpink, allegedly, they lacked intensive management. So I don't know, is overworking kind of a thing. Twice says that they're struggling with handling controversial issues. That's not really untrue. Espa says their Coachella performance didn't stand out. Ive says they're diminishing their successful comebacks. They've been diminishing their successful
Yeah.
comebacks, and it's like their Belif Lab CEO and / their COO, like HYBE COO, Kim Tae-ho, became a witness in the National Assembly audit, which was when this was discussed. He was questioned, things like that. Even album pushing. If you guys don't know what album pushing is, I did a quick Google search. Forgive me if this is incorrect, but I'm pretty sure this is right. So album pushing refers to the practice of record companies or distributors buying large quantities of albums during the initial sales period and compensating the purchases with events for fans, such as signings, fan meetings, and more. Purpose of this practice is to inflate first week sales numbers, which is such a big thing when it comes to K-pop as a culture
100%.
and as an industry. So with the thing being said, the doc being leaked, quote unquote, the HYBE CEO Lee Jae-sang said, and I quote, "This document was created as part of a process to retrospectively gather various reactions and public opinions on industry trends and issues. I apologize to the artists, industry stakeholders, fans, and everyone who loves and supports K-pop for the pain caused by this incident." End quote. I don't believe any of those.
I believe it.
Yeah.
You
It's
believe
just-
it?
Yep. I think every company has a report like this.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, I think that there is, in essence, something like this
Mhm.
for each company, but the amount of hate, like if it's
So
a
it's weird that they
monthly
only
report,
gather
right?
They only gather hate stuff.
Yeah.
Like the negative stuff.
If it's
That's
like
weird.
a monthly report,
Yeah.
why go through, like, if it's retrospectively being taken from fans, like from fan like reactions and whatnot,
Mhm.
why the why do you need to put dehumanizing context?
Yeah, why not just like, oh, the marketing of this song of is
Yeah,
so bad.
well, yeah, right.
It was
like,
so weird.
why won't you just go through the stats of everything? Why go through?
Like the harsh comments. One
Yeah,
of the
exactly.
weirdest comments I've seen there is like Changbin of Stray Kids looked weird beside Yeonjun, and they're friends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you call your company comments like that on your friend, like how do you feel about that? Like, it's insane. Stray Kids is a small.
Was
group,
this
something-
leaked? Is it leaked?
Yeah, it was leaked.
It was leaked, allegedly.
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 That's the word of the day.
But yeah, I mean, I get both points. Like, we'll never really know which companies collect
Mhm.
or gather these kinds of comments or reports about other groups, but still, it says a lot about the company.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I feel that Newjeans is really the shit right now. Like as a group, they are hands down probably the most profitable group, even beating the likes of 17.
Yeah.
I would say that's not a hot take.
Most
I would think.
impressive, yeah.
Yeah, it's like when it comes to stats and
It's like BTS level
yeah,
Already.
already.
almost instantly.
Almost, yeah. So we're looking at that, and I would say that they are in the middle of everything here. Not only them, but also like looking at Islet and Les Seraphim being under HYBE label.
Yeah, it's so sad that these kids or like these young people are like in the middle of these companies, arguments, MHJ versus HYBE and all of that. I can't help but I can't help but empathize for like the mental health of these artists. I doubt they're getting like the 100% help they're getting. I hope they are, but I'm sure it's affecting like Islet. You're excited.
As well.
You're excited for your debut. You already had a controversial survival show.
Yep.
Everyone was saying it was rigged, etc. And you'd expect that was the only controversy that you're going to handle on your first year, but this is like
This is probably like the biggest controversy that we've seen since Burning Sun.
K-pop versus
For
this is
sure.
like idols versus the industry.
Yeah, that's true.
They're like, what I want to happen is like they like revolutionize or something like that. Like what happened in the actors' strike in America.
Yep.
That would like benefit the industry, I think.
It's already starting to,
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say.
I think this birthed that kind of movement, which I wouldn't have wanted it to happen to them, but still, this needed, I guess, this needed to happen
Sure.
for the sake of other artists and
Given that K-pop
the companies
is,
as well.
K-pop is as big as it is now, because before it was just a niche
It
interest
is.
for
Yeah.
us. But now it's like the most profitable thing from Korea, I think.
Oh yeah, I would say like apart from tourism, maybe it's like maybe tourism was already number 2. Well, we'll never really know.
And
Like,
to-
don't
one-
quote us on that.
Yeah, one may argue that there's tourism because there's
Because
lots
of K-pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Like just doubling down what Ingrid said. Like I think the genesis had already happened, and the uprising artists that commented that are even within HYBE. Some of the notable ones were Song Kwan.
That was
Saying
it.
that we are not your items.
Did you
That
read the
is
entire
true.
thing?
fucking
Did you guys
yeah.
read the entire
What
thing?
did it say?
Yeah, it was like,
Yeah, it's like that was the gist of everything. Like what an amazing like line to say that we are not your items.
Yeah.
It's like gave me goosebumps reading what Sung Kwan said. So Sung Kwan, obviously one of the biggest idols in the industry right now. commenting something like that, even being under HYBE.
He's the most known 17 member.
That's right.
You know, variety shows.
Because of
and all
his
that.
personality.
Yep,
He's the variety show guy.
Yeah.
that's right. One of the biggest one, if not the biggest one, Jungkook of BTS commented artists are not guilty. That's
Although it wasn't
obviously-
direct, but he did
Oh,
use
yeah.
the emojis that bunnies have
like bunnies
been
have-
using.
Yep, exactly.
So basically like the colors that represented each member.
Wait, didn't he post this through his dog's IG account?
Yeah.
I think so
Yeah,
too.
that was so.
And it's like, correct me if I'm wrong here, and again, don't quote me on this. Was this released after Honey testified?
Oh no, that was
Before.
before.
Before?
That was before.
Fucking name. Going back to Honey really quickly here.
That guy really loves Newjeans.
Oh yeah.
he
Oh,
does.
yeah, man. So he knows. Like I think he knows that Newjeans was like gonna be
For
the
sure.
future
Yep.
of K-pop, and I'm not disagreeing with him
And like,
on that.
there's no way. I'm. This is alleged or like speculation, but I'm sure like not all of BTS is happy with the company right now.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah,
I might be
Ever
wrong on
since.
this, but there's been talks about V planning to leave actually.
Skadoodle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He hates BK.
It's just so unfortunate how this company originally what started as Big Hit, as one of the most loved and respected companies because of BTS, because they were so, I guess, handled properly.
Sure.
And they weren't like the same as other companies like I don't want to mention anymore. And because they got this level of success, it contaminated them in a way.
Yeah.
And they just turned into like the biggest bully.
What do you call it?
Which
Like,
I hate.
They want to monopolize.
They monopolized
They've
pretty much
already
They already are.
all of
monopolized.
the entertainment companies.
And that's the thing that you read my mind actually, Bobby. It's like I was just gonna say, this is the time where HYBE should stop just monopolizing the entire industry, because everything right now, every group, every artist, you can see that charts came from HYBE label.
Yeah.
It's like it's not even undeniable nowadays. But yeah, just going back, like the alleged thing here was Newjeans was getting basically the grunt of everything. You know, there's bullying within HYBE. Honey was so brave talking to that higher up person from HYBE, like the
Yeah,
female,
the woman?
the
Yeah.
higher up. It's like, I'm sorry, it's like you're not doing your job. Basically, is what she's saying. So
And
brave
she
of her.
did it in such a respectful manner too.
Yeah. I'd say like I wouldn't be really mad if she flicked her the middle finger and just like
Or like just switch to English. Right?
Yeah.
exactly, right? I mean, look, here's my take. I think Hani Pham will go down as one of the most important idols of the 21st century, if not the most important one to date.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's a hot take.
No.
Yeah.
Is she like the most influential idol currently active right now?
I think being one of the most, if not the most popular Newjeans members, she already was
Mm-hmm.
as an artist. But doing
That's
this
right.
is like this changes.
It just put her in a much higher position.
Yep.
Yeah.
I really hate that they're putting the kids, like in the middle of this.
Yeah.
and these are
I
kids.
feel so bad for Eyelet. I mean, I'm glad that they won an award. Was
Yeah.
that for Mama or
Mama,
It was Mama, yeah.
KGMA?
Mhm.
You could really see that they weren't expecting to get anything whatsoever because of all the things
The situation.
that's going on.
They're antagonized right now.
For
Oh,
sure,
yeah, for sure.
It's not their fault too. They don't.
Especially, I think this is alleged, but apparently they were the group that was told by their manager to
Yeah.
ignore Newjeans,
Yeah.
and so
It seems pretty much confirmed now.
yeah,
Alleged.
allegedly.
So it pretty much confirmed allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's sad. And so petty. Like it's so high school. So annoying.
It's like these kids are just like wrapped in the adults'
Yeah.
problems. Like it's not even it's sort of in a business standpoint, but also they're making it so personal. Ugh, I don't know. It's just so annoying.
Yeah, and HYBE was like there was this like variety show that now PD directed, like the HYBE game caterers, and they were like they wanted to advertise HYBE as like this huge family.
Ugh.
And now it's all revenge.
See, that's why
You
when
ain't
your
no
company says that
We're
you're a
family.
family, run.
What about YG family?
Yeah, no.
That's different.
Especially no, they don't even interact. They don't let the boys and girls interact in that company,
Yeah,
right? Allegedly.
they have strict
Allegedly.
rules. Allegedly.
What about SM Town? Oh,
Sure.
they don't call them family.
sure?
Sure. You know what? SM, they're pretty tight. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
YG as
yeah.
well.
JYP
YG
too.
as well. Maybe like Gen 2.
JYP, I think,
JYP is pretty.
because he's a dad.
Yeah,
He's such a dad to them now.
that's true. Here are my questions though before we because I'm so done with this. I'm so done with
Me
this mini series. So whatever is being discussed here will be our final take. Not our final take, but it might be like a different
For this
conversation,
series,
At least
yeah.
like for the series.
Unless like super major
like something comes up, but like I'm glad that this will be our finale here. My question here is like, could this be the start of the end of HYBE dominating the scene
No.
I don't think so.
with the amount of groups that they still
Yeah.
have?
Yeah,
current-
they're going
active?
to leverage that BTS comeback in 2020.
For sure.
Sure.
And then people's gonna forget. But maybe not as well.
Yeah, because like we're easily distracted. Like
Yeah,
as
that's-
fans, we're easily
that's
distracted
how
about
K-pop
everything. Yeah.
works. And sadly.
Not even just K-pop. Like that's the norm of life. Like you get something, for example, you get something trending that happened on social media, and then someone gets hate.
Yeah.
Like 2 days after, it's like
It's just gonna be
gone.
forgotten.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that. And also, I think I mentioned that because I feel like BTS will play a huge part of this. If they also decide to like rebel in a way,
Yeah.
that would be huge. And that will be a podcast episode
Yeah.
for sure.
But I think I'm expecting them to maybe
Do
say
something
a
about
few
it.
words or
I
do
hope
something
so.
about it for sure because they are like one of the share holders, right?
They
Yeah, I
are,
think
yeah.
so. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
And knowing these like boys,
They will speak out.
they're gonna stand up for.
They're just
for
in the
artists.
military.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they're in the military for hire.
I'm pretty sure they're brewing something up already behind the scenes. That would be my dream situation.
V to OA.
Ooh.
I'm kidding.
Hot take.
Hot take. Look,
Not a ship. That wasn't a ship statement. I wasn't shipping anyone.
They're dating. Just get over it.
they're not.
They
Just saying.
are.
I'm dating them.
Sure.
They're dating me.
We're all
God, these guys.
we're single.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Look, at the very least, I feel like this will affect a whole lot on how HYBE will market their girl groups.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi they just lost their biggest one. And the difference is so stark.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not even close.
You think this is why G Friend is going to do a 10th anniversary in January?
It's a possibility.
Possible.
Not that G Friend is like Newjeans level, but G Friend was something.
G-Friend is they were one
G-Friend
of
is coming
the
back.
best like third gen, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of
At
the
least
best,
for me
yeah.
or for us.
That's right. Like top 5 easily.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I miss them. Anyways.
They're coming back this January, so
Yep.
I'm really looking forward to that. So I think that's undersourced too.
It's really just the sad reality of just HYBE being a really powerful
Monopolizing
company.
market. Yeah.
Yeah. So
agree.
unfortunately, I don't think this is going to be their end.
it's not their end.
Not
but
anytime soon.
This is such a stain in their legacy. I
Yep.
think.
I don't think that HYBE can be. Oh, that is true, PDNIM.
Bad publicity is publicity.
Like
That's
controversy is publicity.
controversy is
So,
publicity. I can't.
Yeah, like I'm super. Like I agree with that 100%. Like any kind of like thing that people talk about.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you'll
marketing.
never really know if what they're doing is just media play.
One may argue that that's why even the Burning Sun people are like still in the industry.
No, fuck them.
Fuck them for sure. But that's why they're still in the industry, I guess.
Yeah. But what do you think will happen to like Newjeans, Islet, and Les Seraphim? Because those are your holy trinity when it comes to HYBE girl groups, right?
Yeah.
So you're looking at Newjeans, Islet, Les Seraphim. Those are your most marketable girl groups right now.
Mm.
I say they need to push Promise 9 now.
You know what? They don't get enough flowers.
They need to like push them.
They're-
now.
they're
Because
so underrated.
They're a old group now.
I guess
They're not.
they were so
Aren't they
mistreated.
like just promise nowadays?
I think they
No,
plateaued
I
for a bit.
guess.
I'm so sorry, you guys.
They plateaued for a bit.
They did, but like, did you super
So
They still
Supersonic.
Supersonic
yeah,
was
yeah,
super
it's pretty
nice,
good.
but Pledis. Anyways, just to answer the question, Newjeans, new company for sure, right?
Yeah.
New name maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, old jeans.
You think
I knew
they only trademarked Newjeans without the space and New Jeans with the space is available? Can they do that?
That would be too easy.
It's like, so their name's like New Jeans
New
right now. You wanna
Jeans.
change it? It's like old denim. Gonna
Okay.
yeah. I'm pretty sure that they will
Oh yeah, they'll change their name.
debut under a new name.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
But Newjeans will forever be marked as one of the best groups in K-pop.
Can we predict
History.
which company is gonna take them or what company?
Well,
will
we
be
did talk about OA.
I'm looking at OA, man. It's like if anyone,
sense, right, Jenny?
if
It
anyone
makes sense.
can afford them,
It would be
right
Jenny.
it'd probably be Jen.
Yeah.
What would be a weird company to take them?
Oh,
JYP, SM, Cube. Joke lang. Cube.
I
won't.
mean, there's also talks that Heejin would probably create a new company because she did
Oh,
release.
yeah.
She said that, "Oh, I hope that you support me in my new venture."
Yeah.
That makes sense. Huh?
Look, I would like we talked about this off air where I said that it would make sense if Jenny from OA would get someone like Min Heejin to run the
To become
make-
one of her creative
like,
directors.
Yeah, the creative director.
That makes
for the
sense
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
would totally make sense, 100%.
Mhm.
But Min Heejin has ties with SM.
That's true. Pinirata ba ng HYBE si
Maybe
Heejin from
It's
SM?
like I don't know, allegedly.
That makes sense though. If
Diba?
it, allegedly, but it makes sense though.
yeah.
But it didn't work out. So
So I don't know. It's like I'm looking at OA. I'm looking at SM even. It's like with the amount of money that they got from Espa this year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think New Jeans
probably-
would do like, a big company.
yeah.
If anything, they might start their own. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
They
like we'll
could.
never know, right? It's like it might be a situation where they start their own.
20-year-old
like-
millionaires. Huh?
Kind of like what was that group? I think it
Highlight?
was Highlight exactly.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, Beast. I like
Yeah,
that.
Beast, yeah. So
I'm just glad that they're out of there, honestly.
well, not yet.
Well,
They have
I'm
like
predicting.
That
by
was-
this time, I think they have like 7 days left.
Ooh.
Yeah, they gave like a 14-day like deadline.
Oh, that was last week lang.
yeah,
Okay.
that was last week.
Yeah, and that speech in Mama was like a good goodbye. I think.
Yes.
Fucking
They
amazing.
said, like,
What like
we don't
just-
know.
Newjeans never die.
We don't know how long will be New Jeans anymore.
Yeah.
but
what a brave group. You
They
know?
really
young.
are.
Goosebumps thinking.
I
Me
didn't
too.
I didn't want to like look guys. They're not in my threshold anymore, and we've talked about this in length in previous episodes. I said that I would never probably stand New Jeans in that in a sense where I would normally stand like the Mamamoos and the Couplers.
like invested.
Yeah, like that invested. But seeing them, it's like at their young age, act so mature compared to even any other idol group that you can think of. What a mature way of handling things, and like just really brave of like having that kind of loyalty towards the person that helped them out
Yeah.
to reach the peak where they are. Let's all strive to be something like New Jeans,
Right.
I would say.
I'm rooting for them.
Me
Can I say
too.
that I personally don't root for MHJ though? That's okay.
That-
I would
that's-
understand.
that's okay.
Yeah, that,
Yeah,
that's
well,
cool.
That's okay.
That's why I'm rooting for New Jeans only. I just hope that she takes care of the girls further, and
I would say that like regardless if you root for Min Heejin or not, I believe that she's doing everything for the benefit of the girls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that, and she has a great creative direction.
Oh yeah,
all the
for sure,
time.
100%.
I think they come in hand talaga. They're
Yeah.
a package,
Mm.
I think.
Min Heejin, like New Jeans won't be New Jeans without
Without
Min
her.
Heejin.
For
That's
sure.
for sure.
100%. So final thoughts?
Wait, we haven't talked about Islet and LSF.
Oh yeah, right.
LSF is gonna be bigger. Islet is, if
I
they
don't
have
think so.
LSF is not gonna be bigger,
Well, I think they're going to be marketed a lot in the western side of
Which is wrong,
music,
I
which is I don't really like as well.
be big in Korea first.
Yes. I think that's the route
Bigger.
going forward.
I think they're going for Islet to be the
The
one
Korea?
in Korea and Les Seraphim to be because I think Les Seraphim image wise is
A lot more
marketable
Western.
Western.
like on the western side.
Yeah.
But I think this is the start of a time of having that plateau for Les Seraphim.
For Seraphim?
Look, I mean, no hate on Les Seraphim. I don't mean that in a condescending way, but
I mean, I think I'm pretty reasonable, but I can sort of feel that them being promoted in the States or Western is kind of feels forced. Is that a hot take?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. I think it feels a lot more natural for Cat's Eye, but for Le Seraphim,
Oh, for sure.
as much as I love them, it feels a bit forced.
I think they need to. The next comeback should be more Korea.
Yes.
Market
Centric,
Korea.
yeah.
I just don't think this works, you know?
I
You
love
don't
that
like- you don't
part.
like crazy.
I love that part.
You
Or
love that
back-
song?
Back in the day.
Baby.
Bobby, you like that song?
love Crazy.
Oh my
I
god, you
love
guys
Crazy.
you guys are just so twins.
Even PD Nim agrees.
No PD Nim. No, yeah, it's a no.
Angel just like crazy.
You're gonna hate Brat.
What's Brat?
See,
Who's that? Is that Chewon? Oh yeah. Huh?
Chewon.
Stacy? Crazy?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yes. I love
was
Crazy.
a good album.
It really was. 1-800 hot and phone.
That
That's my
song
number. Hit my line. Honestly, I'm just really sad about my shoes.
Where the heck is you?
Where
I don't
the
know.
heck is Saki?
I know.
I don't even know who the hell
Where the
Saki
heck is Saki?
Sakura.
Oh! Fuck.
There you go.
Final thoughts?
Final thoughts?
Leave the kids alone.
Leave them alone. Let them achieve their dreams and put your personal stupidity aside.
Like HYBE should just back off.
HYBE should just really
Is HYBE winning this battle so far?
No. Because
no.
they're losing
Newjeans.
and that is a loss.
Lost in itself.
Yeah, that's an L. That's like literally 1,000.
That's the
Negative
biggest
1,000
L.
aura points for Bang Shi-hyuk.
I think as an entity, as a company, as an agency
They're
that
fine.
produced BTS, and then you have Newjeans, which was like poised to become that representative when it comes to
The
K-pop.
girl group
Newjeans
BTS,
is
yeah.
everywhere. Like wherever you look, Newjeans is there. One of the biggest like companies in the world, Coca-Cola.
I
Like,
watched
they're
New
sporting-
Jeans through Coke.
So exactly, right? So, I mean, and plus watching them live, you've watched them twice now. We watched them together,
And,
like in AAA.
I can even confidently say that they became the standard. They became the concept.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
for
like
girl group?
BTS all over
Yeah,
again.
BTS all over again. Well, we could say that Blackpink kind of,
That's why there was
started
lots of
the girl
noise,
crush
yeah, yeah.
concept. But
That's
then when Newjeans debuted, everyone just became like
Retro.
Y2K nostalgic
Yep.
vibes.
I agree.
So, yeah.
It's like a notable group even. It's like, and it's not a hit on in any sort of capacity. Stacy
Stacy
is going
The latest
like
comeback?
Yeah, the latest
Yeah, yeah,
comeback.
yeah.
Very nostalgic sounding.
I love them so much.
Right?
I'm
Such a
so
good
glad.
comeback.
I'm so glad that they're actually debuting with like a K-pop sounding song, right?
Well, K-pop
just so-
sounding is K-pop sounding now nostalgic. I guess that's the norm.
That's kind of. Is that sad or is that? That's kind of sad, no?
It is kinda
like
sad.
even like groups like Horizon doing something else.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my
That was
goodness.
so nostalgic.
I
not
love
even
that
in the
so much.
not even in the Filipino kind of way. Because if you're a Filipino, you know that was one of the iconic songs in OPM, which is original Filipino music. It's like Sumayaw Sumunod is one of the biggest OPM songs of
It's a
all time
Sunday
here.
song.
And I don't mean Horizon Sumayaw Sumunod in any sort of way nostalgic just because of that. The sound itself is nostalgic.
Mhm. Can I
So-
just say I'm so proud that you know that.
I know, right?
Aww.
Horizon.
He's doing his research.
You liked
guys.
Horizon and AA.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, you
for
like
sure.
them.
No, they're really good.
I
They're
love
really good.
Horizon.
Yeah, they're pretty
They're
good
good
awesome.
kids.
So yeah, like Bobby, have you heard we've heard your final thoughts, right? Like
Yeah.
the same? Like I would say like my final thoughts here, and because like we're nearing the 40-minute mark, is that let's let them leave and do their shit, man.
Start fresh.
Yeah. Let them start fresh.
It's not going to be difficult for them.
We've been so deprived of Newjeans and like the
One comeback this year is crazy.
the
Crazy.
trajectory of where Newjeans was supposed to go and where they are right now because of this fucking debacle is just fucking insane for me.
Though I want to say, did you hear their Japanese debut, Supernatural?
Yeah.
Best disbandment song of all time.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know about that. I would say like the disbandment song is like We Are Always One,
Sure,
like the Girls' Generation thing.
Okay,
I'm pretty
okay.
biased about that because that was what song was that again?
I forgot. Forever One?
No. Girl, shoot. Where?
10 seconds, 10
We
seconds.
Are Always One. What song is this? Of
No,
course,
but
I
what
didn't.
about 21's goodbye song though?
Lonely?
Oh, even Big Bang's last song was nice. What was
Yeah.
No, Big Bang
Was
was
that
really
on the
good.
Made album?
No,
Right?
no, it's
what?
The it has Blue in the title, I think. The last one with Top.
Life something.
Divine by Girls' Generation is one of
Stay?
the.
Stay? Still life.
Oh,
yeah,
Still Life,
there. Yeah,
So
yeah.
good.
That was a good one.
That's
But
be an
it's not
episode.
a disbandment song.
Let's
It
do
was
an
just
episode,
like a
goodbye.
catch you
Still,
later.
it was still pretty good.
OT for goodbye.
It was an OT4 goodbye song. At the
Let's
very
have an
least,
episode
yeah.
like this.
Yes,
Just like an
please.
Yeah.
episode. Disbandment songs or last
Oh,
song.
Yeah.
yeah.
Girls' Generation disbandment song was Divine.
I don't know that.
That's OT9.
Oh my god, you should listen to that.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've heard that song.
OT9 Japanese,
Yeah.
and their Japanese songs are the best
Banger,
songs.
yes.
What an awesome like group that
Galaxy
has like.
Supernova.
I'm still very surprised that you know songs like that.
You
Ingrid.
belittle me.
Oh, that's how we end the podcast.
That's how we end the show. So I want to thank everyone. Again, this is the finale for this. I'm so done with this. Like we are just let them do their shit, man. It's like they deserve so much more from the industry, from the fans, from the fucking assholes that manage them.
The true
so-
losers, like in any war, is like the consumers, because we're gonna lose Newjeans and
I know.
I beg to differ. I would say
Oh.
that Newjeans as a group is still the biggest loser because they still want to keep on doing this.
Yeah.
And they're also depriving themselves of the future where they should be right now.
Yeah.
Right.
So
that.
as much as consumers and fans are like feel horrible about this, imagine what they're feeling.
The burst.
Yeah, with like facing this, like even behind the scenes, I'm pretty sure they're having meeting after meeting after meeting every fucking day.
Yeah, they're probably just showing like 5% of what's actually going on.
Oh yeah, for 100%. Like we're lucky to get like 15.
Yeah. And I hope I'm wrong, but I think this cuts like a few years off Eyelet's career, if not handled properly by Source Music. I think
Are they B-Lift?
B-Lift. I mean,
B-Lift,
Yeah.
yeah.
sorry.
I don't know what's happening with Eyelet, man. I fear for their careers.
Or B-Lift in general. Like they're overworking.
Sure,
and
yeah.
all that, but
But yeah, it's like then again, it's like B-Lift CEO is also HYBE COO, so
step down. I'm kidding. Allegedly. What? That doesn't not the good.
that's the show. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you again for next week. Peace, guys. Bye.
Bye. We're done.
I like to be educated.
The Kingdom Podcast is brought to you by the Kingdom Podcast creative team. You can find us on Instagram and TikTok at the Kingdom Pod PH. All episodes are available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Thanks for listening to the show, and see you next time.
Stand up for the Hall of Shame.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.